addiction, a very serious problem in our community, and parents need to pay attention. Jennifer and Kevin sharing their story with us. Patty here from ADAP is sharing some of the programs from ADAP. But Kevin, I'll ask you because you've been there. How can parents talk to the parents? How can they know if their kids are abusing drugs?
Well, first you start to see their behaviors and attitudes change, and of course their motivation will go away in terms of school, and if they were really working hard on something and they start losing that motivation in those areas that they're working hard on, and you start to notice a lot of changes in them dramatically.
And when parents notice these changes, first you talk to them. When you find out that they are involved in something like drug abuse, how do you talk to them? How do you deal with them? Your tips for parents?
I think the first step is to not get mad. A lot of parents will get very upset and be very disappointed, but at the same time they should try to understand why they're getting into it. I feel that with most abusers, there's a core reason for why they got into drugs. I think that with the parents and the child, they need to work out to find out what that is, get them counseling, get them some kind of help, try to find the root of the problem rather than getting them in trouble or finding, like serious consequences for it.
Right. ADAP helps in that way. How long are these programs and how tedious are these programs?
The program where Jennifer and Kevin came from are actually, it's a year to a year and a half long program. And they live there. It's a residential facility 24/7. So we do have counselors round the clock. We provide group therapy, family therapy, and sometimes individual one-on-one counseling.
How difficult was the program? I would assume you went through physical withdrawal as well.
Yes. The program, I would say the first 3 months for me is when I was going through the physical problems, because especially with a drug like meth, your body is will not allow yourself to be sober. Your body will fight it. And I think that's when it was the hardest for me. But after that, it was more of an emotional roller coaster, I would say, because having to deal with the rules of the program, not being able to see my family, not my friends, and trying to basically live with these other random kids, it was really hard.
And did you have to deal with the consequences of your actions when you were still abusing? Kevin?
Yeah, the consequences for my actions, I didn't have to suffer through it because I've broken a lot of trust within my family. And I also got arrested by the police a few times, so I had a record. And it's just the way I was when I was using drugs had made a lot of my friends, stay away from me. Yeah.
But I would assume it's worth it.
Oh, very much so. Right. Honestly, after the past couple of years I've been with ADAP, I've seen an extreme change, not only myself, but the way my family interacts. The way other people see me, because I'm not the same person I was before, and I know that. I'm more driven. I actually enjoy going to school. I want to work, make my money, and live a positive life.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And God bless both of you. I know, Kevin, you now work with ADAP. Patty, last words from you. Talk to the parents out there. Talk to the kids. If they think that they need help, how can ADAP help?
Yes. I really highly encourage I know we live a busy life, but try to really be there for your kids. Be present, listen, and learn to understand and kind of know what they do and what they're up to. Learn who their friends are. Learn where they go. Learn what they do in school and what they like to do, what they look forward to doing. I think that's part of engaging your kids and being a part of their life. And that's just, us being adults and role models to them.
Prevention is easier than getting these kids out of the habit. But even if they are in that already, there is still help, and that is how ADAP helps as well. Information on the screen. Call if you think you need help, or call if you think your kids need help. Thank you so much once again. Thank you for joining us today on the show. I hope to see you again next time. I hope you learned something. This has been Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles. See you tomorrow.